Hi, this is Gina Fifi back with you again, as I promised, to keep you updated on the progression of my roses. Well, unfortunately, I had taken a month and a half off to drive across country and had someone come to make sure my flowers were watered. And they did that and reportedly had rain in between, so they didn't have to come over quite as often. But as they say, when the cat's away, the mice will play. But in my case, when the homeowner's away, wildlife will wreak havoc. I had gophers and rabbits and God knows whatever else came in and ate quite a few of the rosebuds and leaves off, and even devoured a 14-inch diameter, actually two 14-inch diameter Christmas cactuses that I was given as a gift, all the way down to this little nub of roots. And I'm praying by some miracle that they will come back up from the roots. I have no idea yet if that will happen, but I'm going to ask a family expert of mine who worked at Lowe's garden center, see if she can give me some advice on how to nurture those Christmas cactuses back to life. But in the meantime, as you can see, my heart-shaped vines have gotten all crazy, all kinds of new shoots, and I will have to trim them back to retain my heart shape. So, this is the first job I've got to do. The next job I need to do is I've got to feed my roses some bone meal. Make a circle around the plant, and I will take 1 tablespoon of bone marrow around the plant and try to get it to grow back. As you can see, the rabbits have trimmed this down completely. It was really funny. Last night we watched a rabbit actually climb into the middle of this bush. I tried to get its picture, but it jumped out of it too quick. But it was really funny to see this rabbit climbing the bush. But so that's what they did, and they've been nibbling merrily along on all my plants. That's my jasmine. She did okay, because I kept a fence around her. Had to put one around this one because it took all the foliage away and the blossoms, I'm sure. So I have made a furrow around each rose plant today. Whoops! Each rose plant today, I made a furrow all the way around and put this organic bone meal around. Let's see if we can get them all coming back. This did okay because I did keep a fence around it. And Betty Boop over here, she did okay too. But I think they've reached over and maybe gotten her buds, her flowers off of there. So I'm going to keep an eye on them and try to get them to bloom again. Beautiful little bird over there. Hi there. There's such a variety of wildlife out here. We get a wide variety of different birds. I'm not sure what that one was. At first I thought it was a cardinal, but it's got a smooth head with a red top. So I guess I'll have to do some research to find out what he is. And I can remember when I first started my first day of spring garden tour, I showed you this bougainvillea, which was one little stalk. As you can see, she has really taken off. And she's starting to get blossoms all over. Really nice to watch these things grow. But, like I said, you got to keep guard on these plants because wildlife out here, they're looking for moisture, and so they'll find the most succulent leaves around to eat. And unfortunately, or it was my plants that were here, ate out most of this one too. I had to plant this new daisy grouping in here today. But this was full when I left, but as you can see, just 2 plants remaining. So they have been very busy keeping their bellies well fed. This is another one. This one didn't do too bad. But unfortunately, because they're getting unruly, they've set up all kinds of holes outside my fence here. So I unfortunately had to get this rat cubes, tomcat cubes they're called, and put them down the holes. I don't know if you can see the holes there, but there are about 30 holes out there close to the fence, and they do not recognize fence boundaries, so they just kept coming in here and helping themselves. So unfortunately I had to put those cubes down their holes that are closest to the fence here to try to reduce the number, because they multiply faster than rabbits, I think. And so this is my job that I'm going to do, and besides putting those cubes down the holes, I'm putting out a unwelcome mat. I'm going to spread this all the way around my fencing, around the flowers, to see if I can detour the gophers and rabbits from coming in this particular area of my garden, and try to save my poor flowers. And I try to treat them. I take all kinds of vegetable shavings and stuff like that, leftovers, out into the field, and at least 50 to 60 feet away from the fence, so they have something to go for instead of coming in here to get their nutrition. So now I've got a job cut out for me. Got to go spread the unwelcome mat around my fence. I've already done the bone meal treatment around the base of the roses, so we'll see how they do. And do a hair trimming or vine trimming on my rose vines and get them back into the shape of a heart. And I'll keep you updated on how things are going. When I see my first buds come back, I'll take another video to show you how they're doing. Thank you. Take care. Bye.